Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison, and I think it's time to step back into the shadows here in Dark Souls. Last time, we more or less explored the world at large with our newfound abilities of the Dark Wraith Covenant, before moving on to bigger and better things down in Sense Fortress, before making our way through the depths of the Catacombs. Although we didn't get very far, we did take out our first Necromancer, and considering we have a Silver Spear and or Divine Weapon, getting through this area is going to be far more manageable than if you didn't. Because so long as those Necromancers stay alive, you are at liberty to have very many respawning skeletons, and the fact that they don't stay dead that long is a sight to behold, just like those acrobatics. They're beautiful. Now, I think at the end of the last episode, I did end up headshotting the gentleman from over here, so we don't have to worry about these guys, but there are still a few others along the bend, so we'll make sure to take care of them appropriately. If they decide they want to corkscrew us to death, not today, sir. I'm so sorry. I have more important things to attend to. You'll notice there's quite a few of these lovely little walkways, bridges, some might call them, that have spikes on them, and they're oriented in such a way that we can't cross them, so a few switches and levers are going to need to be adjusted. Sir, are you okay? It's very impressive, but there's no need to show off. There's also quite a few ways that you can sequence break through this area, and we're going to try to explore as much of this place as we can. There are so many random drops and places to fall down from that, oh my god, is that a wisp? It'll probably make your head spin first time around. But that's why I do have Cast Light attuned to my ears, and we'll be playing with that in just a little bit. Because it's not really that dark. I would recommend having at least some source of light, but this is a very good place to have that. Thanks for the love tap, I guess. My defense isn't really that high, but thank you. I also appreciate the Lucerne. What was that, like the Safeway branded dairy products was Lucerne. This is like a cursed name if I ever heard it myself. But not too bad. Getting through this place really is not the worst thing for humanity grinding either, so long as you haven't defeated the boss. As you can see, we already got one additional humanity just from fighting these guys normally. And is this where we're going to be introduced to the spiky statues? Oh, I thought I got poked at there. Appreciate the falchion. And we're just going to be very careful. It's kind of cool seeing some of these skeletons. You can see like their eyes off in the distance in the deep darkness. It's just so ominous. Got their silhouettes there trying to shoot me. Oh my goodness, there are two of you. They always pee in pairs. This is the guy that was shooting at us from the very beginning here, so thank you for having lower health, I guess. And that's where we started, so we're all fine and dandy. Oops. Let me pillage you, please. Or not. Did I accidentally... Oh, I might have hit the blood stain. All right. I guess I'll go over here then. Oh yeah, so I should probably go ahead and cast light. It really doesn't illuminate that much more in this area, as you can see. But it still might be all right to have in case you're feeling a little nervous about falling into certain traps, which is more than likely to happen if you're too careless. Man, this thing is just going to be stuck here. I'm sure it's probably just a bow. That's all right. So over here we want to be careful because there's a bonfire ahead apparently, and I see you. I see you. What's he thinking? He's like, get off my lawn. It's just the way I like it, brother. As long as he doesn't see me, we should be fine. Oh boy. So we have wisps over here, and I would definitely recommend taking them out as soon as you can because they will ruin your day, just like they ruined this poor skeletons, and they'll knock you into the pit, which usually would be not the worst thing in the world, but that's okay. Ooh, that was quite the wind-up, sir. Congratulations. Oh, and this guy kind of came out of nowhere. The lights, they're so bright, they're blinding, and these statues will sometimes, on occasion, jut spikes out at you, which makes traversing a little annoying at times. That's okay. Hello, sir. Thank you for waiting and rewinding. So over here, we'll go ahead and pull this so that we can rotate that one bridge over there in a position that would be good for us. And we do fall eventually from up there, but this says head ahead. I guess he's not wrong. Oh, wait, he's not there? The hyena is nowhere to be found? That's very concerning, actually. Normally there's kind of a trickster of sorts, if you're familiar with From Software games, that just waits over there, so that when we cross the bridge, that switch rotates, we end up getting trapped on that side, but I don't think I did anything to sort of activate him. Nah, that's fine. We'll see him a bit later. He just has some funny language over there. Alright, gentlemen, you mind telling me what's going on here? Oh my god, wait. The necromancer dropped something. That actually could be very good for us. Sometimes these guys like to jump off the edge here too, which is kind of funny. You just kind of like go into a tizzy. Can I get it? Yes! Oh my god! The skull lantern! Okay, so we do find one eventually a little bit later, but this is a really rare drop, and I think I mentioned it before, but you could swap it out for your skull lantern, and you can also use it to shoot fire, but this would be probably one of your first sources of light. Unless you went down to Lost Islith, you can get the sunlight maggot. We'll talk about that later. There is a lot to this place. Oh my goodness. Let's just clear some of this out first. So you have people spawning in every direction. I'll just go and give them the good old-fashioned supermarket sweep. Oh, also tricksters. There you go. Please, please don't go, Daddy. I just want to stay home and play video games all day. I don't know why I said Daddy. I was pretending that was Yuzu and I was Daddy. Because anytime I do anything without her, she's basically like wrapped her arms around my legs. And it's very unfortunate. So this is another room of moderate curiosities. Hello. It is so good to see you. Here, can I reach you both with this one? Oh, that range is unbelievable. Oh my god. Also more of these. Leave me alone. Pick up some more souls. Oh, by the way, in between recording sessions, it's been a while since the last time I've played or recorded this, and as a result, I ended up starting Dark Souls 2. Sins of the First Scholar Edition, and I've actually been really liking it, except for some of the sections that are so devious and evil. Excuse me, sir. How dare you? Go away. Drop another skull lantern, I dare you, jerk. Well, there's an item over there. I'll try to make sure to grab that. But some of the quality of life improvements in that game are just kind of insane. And I know a lot of people consider Dark Souls 2 to be sort of the black sheep of the series, and I agree, it's very different, but it's also really cool, and it reminds me more of Lies of P than anything else. So this is the door we just activated, and oh, there's that over there. Try right. Oh yeah, I could totally drop down over there. You know, I'm gonna do some other stuff first, because there's a lot for us to get to here. And this will take us to a bonfire. Should we? Yeah, we should probably go and take care of this now. A lot of phantoms and such to head over there. Yeah, we'll just do this right now. Hopefully there's not too many secrets here, right? Just like this illusory wall ahead. Well, you don't say. It's right there. Thank you for the booby trap. Even though we did kill everybody, yeah, I'll just go and light it. This is probably the loneliest bonfire in the entire game because you can't warp to it and there's not really much to do about it. But we'll leave that right there. And, ouch, stop, leave me be. Oh, and another thing that I miss is being able to fast climb. That's really funny. You actually have a little bit of hustle in your step. But I'll try and remember how this game goes. So that'll take us to the fog gate, which is good. And so long as we're kind of careful, I think we'll be fine. But there is, strangely enough, a new bonfire they added to the Remastered edition of Dark Souls, and we're going to go ahead and activate that. Well, should we do that now or should we do it later? Because it's down over here. This is the worst drop in the entire game, by the way. I always die going down it, even though I do have fall control. It is broken, and you slide off so easily. I kind of hate it. So we're going to head over here. Reason for that being is we have a very suspicious hole in the floor. And if we're careful, we get there fast enough. We got a couple of friends that we might be able to, excuse me. Oh no. All right, I'll get them later. It's not a big deal. I need a better weapon. And I also need to not get caught on every single one of these. Call me the skewered undead because I'm literally just getting pierced at every possible angle. So there was a purpose to this, right? I think there was. Surely. Just getting extremely loud. Drop down here. Oop. And, oh right, we're over here. Head to head. Kind of. Sorta, but not really. Well, it's a good thing we did not rest at the bonfire because we'd have to deal with all of these bozos again. But like I mentioned, or at least I think I did, the necromancers do stay dead. So that is good. The skeletons will come back, but you can kill them just normally in that case. So there is this little spot here to drop down over there. Should I try it from here? Ugh, thank you. Falling in Dark Souls 2 is so annoying, by the way. I hate it. I hate it so much. Where does this take me? Oh, right. It is our friend the Necromancer. His dead corpse is here. And there's a great scythe. Not bad. What about this? Gee, I wonder. Where do we fall? Ooh, this is bad. Or is it? Hold on. I am on the other side, I think. This is good. This kind of pleases me, I think. Oh, no. Well, we're heading into the catacombs proper here, but this is not the side I wanted to go in on. Alright, that's okay. Well, I want to be careful. There's a lot of messages over there, and for good reason. There's also this over here. Shall we go check it out? Shall we go see what slumbers? There's nothing over there. Ah, but there's an item over here. Oh, hi. How's it going? It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping on by. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go and collect my souls and be on my way. Grab some extra stuff there. And I think people will be kind enough to tell us that there is a place for us to fall down. And I think if you do, you're going to fight a Black Knight. And while it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to do, I want to kind of try to see if he'll react to the ceiling falling down around him. He might have just booked it out of there. Which makes me nervous, because that means he's just going to pop out of somewhere, isn't he? Oh, Lord. This is going to be bad. I really should have my light on. Should I just drop down here? Let me try this. See if he's even around. No, he ski-daddled like no one's business. He got scared of that. Well, I'm just going to take a safety heal, because this is the other side of that new bonfire they added in this version, but we have to approach from a different angle. Otherwise, the hole that is made is not going to appear there. So it'll be like roughly like over there in that little section. But there's also a ton of super annoying enemies. These wisps notwithstanding. Oh, you see them. You see them. It's the return of the wheel skeletons. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap on to something a little more familiar. That way, maybe we'll actually stand a chance. But these wisps are also here. Here, you know, I'm gonna do this. Just for good measure. Oh, here we go. And I will wait for you to finish. There's apparently a blood stain under me. Oh my god, are you assholes kidding me? Oh, that was terrible. Ugh, why did I attack? Oh, Jesus, get out of there. Thank you. Oh shit, they do so much damage. It just compounds to like a ridiculous degree. Okay, you guys can go in that direction. Just don't follow me, all right? Oh my god. Don't like it. Also like this less. There was Necromancer, who is still alive, apparently. That's not good. Okay, ooh, that is a big hit, brother. You got a big old great axe. I don't like this. What is happening? No, not like this. Jesus. Oh my god, and uses barking. What is going on? Ugh. Okay, at least we traded, kind of. Gentlemen. This is awful. All right, get over here. Give me that back shot of yours, brother. Thank you. Oh my god, and he gave me his weapon. That's really good, actually. I'm amazed that guy survived. That necromancer. He must have held on by like the skin of his teeth. Is there anybody else here? Oh, you want another taste, friend? Here. Have at it. There you go. Yeah, get back on the set of Smurfs, Gremnal or whatever your damn name is. Go away. So now they die. Whew. Alright, that was a little stressful, to say the least. But otherwise, this area is very cozy and quite a jaunt to get through. I like it a lot. Just maybe not the first time around. There are definitely other places in this game that I really didn't like compared to this one. So we're gonna go back. There's nothing else we can particularly do from there aside from access the boss, but the boss of this area is famously easy and ridiculous as hell. Maybe not so much on New Game Plus, but one of the things we do want to take into consideration is heading on down over here. We have a ton of these messages telling us to try the tight spot and to try bravery, and we also have a Titanite demon. All right, well, I guess I will nestle into Coffin first and foremost. And just for fun, I can't swap into what I wanted to try. I want to see if the symbol of avarice does anything for us here. I do have the Giant's Helm, by the way. I did do a lot of purchasing off screen in terms of weapons and getting things ready for New Game Plus, so I upgraded, like, you know, the Castus to level 10 so that when I inevitably find, it might be the Iron Golem Soul again, I could use it on that. I also have, I guess, my shields leveled up. So, just good stuff. Man Serpent Greatsword. I found another Titanite slab while I was going for all the good stuff. So, yeah, it's been fun. And I've spent far too much time just mindlessly grinding for no reason. None of my souls went into levels, so don't worry about that. But we are going to want to wait here. And I would very much recommend waiting until you have at least 10 Eyes of Death in your inventory. I don't think you can even do it if you don't have any, but 10 is the magic number. And I think there's even some behind you. Yeah. So we could probably kill him first, but how you're supposed to know to do this is beyond me, aside from all of our very kind friends around the world letting us in on the secret. God, I love this stupid headpiece so much, but welcome, my friends, to the Tomb of the Giants. This is the lair of the Gravelord Nito himself. Yeah, talk about Nito, am I right? I'm gonna go and switch on back. If I had any wits about me, I'd probably switch it to something lighter, probably better for the nerves. But this is where we are going to fight the boss of this area, and the only thing is that if we approach from this coffin, we can speak with him cordially, and he's not going to do anything terrible to us unless we instigate him. Boss? Yeah. He is very cool. He has among one of the coolest designs for bosses in this entire game, and if we pray to his sarcophagus, he will allow us to enter his covenant. However, once we're done with this entire area and we kill him, we'll no longer have access to this, but just for entering, we get the Gravelord Sword and the Miracle Gravelord Sword Dance, which is kind of an annoying move. But of course, in order to get all of the miracles and as much mileage as you could get, you are going to want to offer at least 10 Eyes of Death. Anything beyond that will just make your sword dances a little more powerful. But with 10, he grants us the Gravelord Greatsword Dance. And that's definitely something you want to hold on to. So I do plan on leaving this pretty soon, so I'm not going to worry much about that. Nito doesn't have much of a way with words, but that's alright. So this is a very cool weapon, and I wish I could make some way to use it or viable in a run, but I don't know, you're probably just not going to be able to do that. It just looks like there's like a little baby skeleton holding a sword. You see that? I don't know. It's cool, but not really all that worth it. So I'm going to switch on back to my silver spear. And is there anything else I need to do? We're probably fine. Oh, you know what? I should probably kill that Titanite demon. I'm going to do that with my weapon. My good one, you know? Rokumo. Heal up a little bit. And we are going to gold pine resin it up, I do say. So yeah. For this fight, you do fall down from a pretty tall height, but we'll get into that. There's a really easy way to take him out, so I'm not particularly worried. Now for a nap. And hydration. Yeah, I'm willing to guess that probably set everybody's claustrophobia into overdrive, but without further ado, let's go ahead and fight this Titanite demon, just for bragging rights, I suppose, and get right on in there. I probably would not be able to get away with this if I... Oh my god, thank you, iframes. My name is Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, that I could not swing this fight to save my life. Oh god, freaking... See, it just lasts so long. Your iframes for your rolls just don't compute. That jump move is the worst. Good god. Thank you. And it's also so confined in here. All these people getting hurt, messed up by this guy. All it was guarding was an eye of death. So that's marginally concerning. But I think we're done with this section. We don't have to come back here again. But we do still have to explore the other side of that second bridge. So let's go this way, which I think might be a bit better for us. I think there might be one more necromancer around here. So I should probably actually swap to this for a little while. And hopefully we don't run into any more nasty beings. Hello, it's good to see you. Don't mind me, I see I accidentally have stumbled upon the cavalcade of skeleton knights. Sirs? Here, can we activate you, Mr. Wisp? Thank you. There we go. Some of you left. Some of you stayed. It's not very wise. Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of this little area here was. I thought there'd be a little more to it than just like a nice open space. But if we go over here, I wonder, let me see. So you can jump over here to sort of skip this section. Oh my god, what? Where did you guys come from? Like, really? How long have you been walking towards me? Oh, right, that was... Wait a minute. I'm on the bottom. Right, we haven't been here yet. This is the other side of that fog gate, all right? I guess you don't need to ever upgrade that switch at any point, but... Here we go. That'll just take us straight back over to the, yeah, over there. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's explore the rest of this then. Let's see. Because we already mostly did everything over there. We don't need to go to the bonfire. I think we'll be fine. Don't have to worry about the lighting issues here, but that is that. We don't have to worry about that little spot anymore. Instead, go over here, and there's treasure ahead, according to the game. That's not good. Someone's trying to shoot me, but I cannot see him. I should maybe just try to run down. My god, there's another guy over there. That's terrible. Don't like that. Hello? Oh! Alright. Please don't let there be anything behind me. God, there's so many archers. Well, I think one of them might fall, hopefully. Oh, hi. I don't know how you managed that, friend. Where are you? You want to drop on down, buddy? I think your friend that summoned you is just up ahead. Oh, yeah. There you go. Eesh. Thank you. Right through the shoulder. Man, that thing was bothering me for months. Thanks. I appreciate it. So is he the only one, or is there another? Oh, someone just dropped down. Please don't shoot me. Okay, I'm going. Oh, right in the back of the neck. Really? Look at I just gave him the old bonk. Oh, jeez. Up we go. Yeah, he stopped shooting. Please don't knock me off. I'm begging you. For the love of God. Yeah. One of the things I love about spears in this game, when you have your shield up, you can just go and like, ugh. Oh, it's so good. It kind of makes me miss spears a little bit. I tried them a bit in Dark Souls 2, and I'm just not a huge fan, you know. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Oof, man, we have been going through this area for a while. I just looked over, and we already have an episode. That's crazy. I was expecting to fight the boss here, but I'm not familiar with this catacomb section in the slightest. The Tomb of the Giants, a bit more, just because it's, in my opinion, a bit trickier. Oh no. Wait a minute, I know what this is. I know what this is. Surprise, motherfucker! Thank you. I appreciate it. The last time I came through here, he actually broke through the ceiling but didn't fall down, and I was like, of course I wouldn't be recording for that. But inside of this tomb, we have the Dark Moon Seance Ring, and this is what is going to allow us access into the Dark Moon Covenant. And we'll be getting into that probably close to the end of the game because it sort of screws everything up in Anor Londo if we stick around with it. But, oh, here we go. This is good. This is very promising. Let's go up over here. Gentle. Oh, this guy, he was giving me visions. Visions of the future. Not today, sir. You and your cronies can all rot in hell for all I care. And this will just take us back over there. Well, you can't really tell, but it's over there. Here, let me fetch you a light here. So that was that fog gate that I was talking about. Apparently somebody dropped something over there, but I didn't care. Oops. I'm sure that was just probably telling us there was something up here, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But let's still go kind of carefully. I think there should actually be a miracle of some kind, right? Ouch. As long as I don't keep getting pierced. Yeah, the Tranquil Walk of Peace, which essentially makes us quiet for a little while, but the miracle version of it. That's cool. This little piece of antiquity that I do not care about, and oh god. Oh, wait. Everyone's still dead here. This is the beginning of the area, more or less. Cool. That would have been really unfun to have, oh, what is that? Is that do you see that? Like, right above my head? There's like something over there, like it's a fog gate or something. I think we're done here. I think everything we needed to do and explore is done. The Dark Moon Seance Ring, getting the Titanite Demon, all that good stuff, finished. We got the items here. Oh, it's this thing. Now I can pick it up. And everyone's still dead. Cool. So let's make sure we actually grab this. Surprised I missed that. I usually kind of get upset when I spend so much time exploring and looking through some of these rooms, and I'm like, all right, I've already explored that. Let's move on now, Ellison. And then, of course, I managed to end up still missing stuff. But I think that is literally everything here. So we got the Gravelord sword and all the items here. Maybe I'll come back for those lizards. We even got a pretty neat little skull lantern. But this is where I get upset, because I always die falling off of this little ledge here. And that's why I have the fall summon, or spell rather. So it doesn't last for very long, but fall control. Okay, so he just dropped down right there, and then there again. Thank you for at least showing me that. Fall control, as long as it's not a fatal height, you should be okay, but oh god. You see that? Are you... Are you kidding me? God. Alright, how about these guys? Will you show me the funny thing? Let's see it. Let's see it. Yes. Oh, never mind. Oh, off he goes. Cool. Fun. Alright, bye. Alright, cast light, which I probably don't need to do. Here, go away. And fall control, it doesn't last that long. but we'll try it again. Luckily, they are nice about keeping things nice and, well, hopefully my souls stay there. That was kind of a lot of humanity. Kind of wanted to hold on to that. All right, you can fall now. Both of you, please. Cameras, how's it going? Thank you. Okay, here, we'll do this. Appreciate it. One more try. I guess I'll walk a little bit farther up, but it's just like frustrating, you know? One more time. There we go, just a full Monty drop. This is like worse than the Lost Bastille falling thing. Green Titanite shard, and then boom.
Gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
This, my friends, is Vamos, the blacksmith, and because it took me forever to get here, I think we're gonna end things off, but this bonfire was not here in the original, so thank your lucky stars that they put it here, because we can also warp to this one. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'm not gonna count that death because it's silly, and I had fall control. I should have lived, but that's all right. Next time, we'll probably get through most of Tomb of the Giants, but taking on Gravelord Nito is probably not going to go as planned. This is the same room where we found those wheel skeletons, and boss is just right around the corner. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys here next time.